It is indeed a very, very exciting time in track and field, as Alpheus noted, and it's a very historic day in track and field for the Bahamas. Today starts in earnest our road to London, and that process will be filtered down when we have our Olympic trials on June 22nd and 23rd at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. The Olympic trials is designed to determine those persons that would best represent the Bahamas, head-to-head competition that would best represent the Bahamas at the most prestigious sporting event in the world. To date, the Bahamas has already about 17 qualifiers, and we're hoping that by the deadline of July the 2nd for relays and July the 9th for individual events, we'll have more qualifiers. We started this process on a wing and a prayer, hoping that we'd get this far. And we always go to Corporate Bahamas for support in our efforts. And today I'm very, very pleased to say and to indicate that two corporate giants of the Bahamas, BTC and Scotiabank, who have been partners of the beach race for a number of years, have come together in a historic way and joined forces and teamed up with the beach race to now co-sponsor the Olympic trials, which will henceforth be now known as the BTC Scotiabank Olympic Trials. And in that regard, I am very, very indebted to Jeff Houston and Marlon and his team at BTC, and Kevin and his team at Scotiabank, having seen the wisdom and having the confidence in the B3As to support us in our efforts and to come together in this particular case and join hands with the B3As in supporting the Scotiabank and the B3As and BTC in one Olympic trials. And they have done so in a very, very significant way, and we are indeed indebted to you for joining forces with us. And so on behalf of the athletes, the executives, and of course the public that will be looking forward to an exciting event as we did in 2008, I want to thank you both and your respective organizations for joining hands with the B3As in making this event what we no doubt will ensure that it's the best and biggest sporting events in the history of the Bahamas. So again, I want to thank you on behalf of all the stakeholders of track and field. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, the Olympic fever has begun in the Bahamas, with the London 2012 Olympic Games being just 43 days away. Scotiabank is again proud to be partners with the B3As as we showcase the very best of track and field in the Bahamas at the BTC Scotiabank Olympic Trials 2012. Inspire a Generation is the theme of the London 2012 Olympic Games. I am truly inspired by this. Sharing the inspirational power of the competitive sport changes lives by opening doors to self-empowerment, health, inclusion, excellence, or simply the joy of participation. I believe that we would all agree that sports, not only track and field, but sports in general, have the capacity to inspire and motivate our young people, to indeed create a positive change within this country. We'd also like to agree that our country is in need of more rays of hope for young Bahamians, more opportunities for positive change and healthy lifestyles, and more chances for a bright future for our young people. Through the Scotiabank Bright Future program, we are committed to seeking our opportunities to make differences, to be relevant and responsive to the needs of our community. Our Bright Future program makes our sponsorships like this one and community outreach possible. It generates our ability to empower this generation and the next. Scotiabank's partnership with the B3As spans many years, and we believe has allowed us to make a tangible positive difference in the lives of many young Bahamians. We believe that through our sponsorship of the Scotiabank High School Track and Field Nationals over the last 3 years, and now these Olympic trials, we are indeed working together to inspire a generation. We also wish to congratulate the B3As for 60 years of track and field excellence in the Bahamas. The country continues to perform extraordinarily well on the international stage and is indebted to the B3As for their hard work and commitment to the development of track and field in the nation. I believe this is evidenced by the fact that the Bahamas still holds the record for the most Olympic medals per capita. I'm sure my B3A colleagues can confirm this for us still. All of our top senior collegiate and World Olympic athletes will go to battle next week at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. We are guaranteed intense competition for the coveted places on Team Bahamas 2012. I am predicting that there will be upsets, surprises, and new records set. At Scotiabank, we believe that life is full of possibilities. We believe that discovering these possibilities simply takes a fusion of commitment, integrity, hard work, spirit, and the right partnerships. Working together with all of you, we will discover what's possible. We will discover a continued bright future for Bahamian track and field. And on behalf of Scotiabank, we encourage all Bahamians to show their support of our elite athletes at the BTC Scotiabank Olympic Trials. To our athletes, we wish you all safe competition and the very best of luck. Discover what's possible. Thank you.
Members of the press, executives of the B3As, good afternoon. First of all, I'd certainly like to associate myself with our partners in this endeavor, Scotiabank, and to certainly commend them for their continued support of athletics and the support of our community in the Bahamas. You continue to represent the best, we believe, of corporate Bahamas, and to set an example for the entire corporate Bahamas to follow. So I want to say, first of all, thank you for your continued support of athletics in the Bahamas. Thank you. I also want to say certainly that, for us at BTC, over the years, we've been very, very proud and privileged to be associated with the B3As and with athletics generally in the Bahamas. We're confident that it is absolutely the right thing to do, and we feel a special privilege to be able to associate ourselves with it and to be been part of the development of the powerhouse that is now Team Bahamas in athletics, both at the junior and at the senior level. They have been so successful, we believe, that Bahamians have now become spoiled. And I think take for granted the incredible and inordinate outsized success of our athletes on the world stage. As was mentioned, we are the per capita leader over time in the Olympics for medals. And the fact that we have accomplishments still baffles many who can't understand of why a country of about 350,000 people could produce stellar world athletes at such a consistent pace. And we know that it is through the hard work and dedication, first of the athletes themselves, their parents, their friends, and certainly the hard work and dedication and sacrifice, really, of the members of the Bahamas 3CAs, the B3As, the coaches, the trainers, the athletes, and all of the people who are involved in this to make the success that we see out there. So in no small way, we really want to pay homage to all of the work of a collective community of people who have come together to really create something special and to be involved. At BTC, we've been proud of our commitment to the year, and we're expanding upon that. In athletics, through the B3As and going forward, during junior and senior competition in all spheres of athletics, our commitment will well exceed $250,000 this year in total for athletics alone. We're very pleased and privileged to also be significant contributors to culture in the Bahamas. And in growth, we would expect to invest $500,000 this year between sports and culture in just those two elements, in addition to many other things that we believe are important to the ongoing development of our Bahamian communities. And we take great pride in doing this, and we take great pride in being able to associate ourselves with the Scotiabanks and with others around the Bahamas in making these things possible and in growing and underpinning their success going forward. So on behalf of the BTC team, Jeff Houston, our CEO, our board, and all of our team at BTC who will be supporting the athletic effort and the Olympic effort in a significant way, we want to say best wishes, congratulations, and we feel confident that every penny that we invest is a penny that will go to, in a very significant way, help not only these athletes, but also the entire Bahamas, who gain a lot of inspiration and pride from the efforts and the work that we see done here. So we feel proud and privileged, and we look forward to a fantastic day of events. And I only want to say, too, that we really want the entire Bahamas to come out. Scotiabank will be there in force, BTC will be there in force, other persons will be there in full force. And so we're going to have a good time, and we want the entire Bahamas to come out. We were in Grand Bahama last year, And we were so pleased at the turnout in Freeport. It was an amazing sight to see, the overwhelming support of the Grand Bahama community. So Nassau, we can't come second. So I want to send a special word out to persons that it's fantastic entertainment, it's a fantastic sense of patriotism to go there and see a world-class talent on display. And so I really want to admonish everyone to come out next week, Friday, Saturday, and to be a part of what will undoubtedly be an historic event. And let the games begin, as they say. And we look forward to a fantastic set of Olympic trials.
Okay, thank you, and good afternoon, Mr. Johnson, and also to Scotiabank. I can assure you that you will be getting your money's worth. This Olympics trials is extremely historical. I think for the first time we will see a lot of upsets. If you look at a lot of the listings on the IAAF website, we'll see that most of our juniors are ranked above our senior athletes. And so just to give you an idea of what it looks like in the women's 100 meters, we'll have our 2012 indoor world finalist, Chandra Stirrup, taking on our junior athletes, Antonique Strawn and Shanique Ferguson. Antonique Strawn is ranked #1 on the junior list. Shanique Ferguson is actually ranked the highest of all Bahamian female sprinters right now. She's ranked on the list as #13 in the world. And so you'll see that matchup. In the 200 meters, we'll have veteran Debbie Ferguson McKenzie taking on our junior Antonique Strawn and Shanique Ferguson. All of these ladies, the two juniors, have the A rank standard for the 200 meter, Olympic standard for the 200 meters. Debbie Ferguson not yet ranked, and so this should be an exciting matchup as we see if Debbie Ferguson McKenzie can get a spot on that team. In the 400 meters, both Christine Amato and Shanae Miller will go head-to-head. Christine has been in an Olympic final before, still not a standard, but she'll be taking on Shanae Miller, who's ranked #2 right now for juniors and #31 on the world list. And so that'll be another exciting race. In the men's 100 meters, we have two A qualifying athletes. Warren Frazier from the NCAA ran 10:18, matching the Olympic standard exactly of 10:18. And he will take on Derek Atkins, our 2007 world silver medalist. We'll also expect some more competition from some of our juniors in that event, Chavez Hart and Jonathan Farquharson, who haven't made the A standard yet, but showing to be, that they'll bring it in this 100 meters men Olympic trial event. In the 400 meters, yet again, our marquee event this year, we'll have Chris Brown, who's ranked #18 in the world right now, against Demetrius Pinder, who's right under him at #19. Chris, as you know, was the bronze medalist at the Indoor Worlds, and Demetrius Pinder is the silver medalist. They'll be taking on Ramon Miller, Avard Monker, and our 8th junior ranked athlete, O.J. Ferguson. Miller, Monker, and Ferguson still waiting to get the A standard, and so that will definitely be one of our exciting events. The men's high jump, we have Trevor Barry, who's ranked #10 in the world, Ryan Ingram, our junior athlete, ranked #12, and Donald Thomas, who's ranked at #22. And so that'll be an exciting event also. Also in the men's triple jump, we see our senior athlete, Levan Sands, taking on the Collie Mins twins. He's ranked now #16. Letario Collie Mins is ranked #2 on the juniors list, and he's still waiting to get the A standard. So that'll be another exciting event, and there's so many more. We'll have a printout of even more matchups that you can expect, and we'll distribute those at the end. But just want to say to athletes that have not registered yet, the deadline is this Monday coming, the 18th, so make sure and get your registrations in.